Commitment renewal, these are the words. Commitment renewal. I personal, individual. We are not committing ourselves collectively as a church. These commitments are individual. And so I will put your name down there. I hereby renew my commitment to worship God. Stewardship is about worshiping God. It's worship. So when we don't participate in stewardship, actually we are denying God worship. We are giving our worship to some other gods which have taken the place of God. So I hereby renew my commitment to worship God and to support the church and its mission as a faithful steward, just as we have seen in 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 2 and Luke 12:42. Through my proportionate, according to ability, according to blessings, according to the much God has entrusted to me. Proportionate. We are not going to be equal here. Our equality may be in the sacrifice, that we can sacrifice equally, but not give equally. Proportionate tithes and offerings, and by my personal effort and influence, I hereby renew this commitment, which we made when we were baptized, which we have probably renewed in the course of time, but we want to do it again. Commitment to worship God, to support the church and its mission as a faithful steward, through my proportionate tithes and offerings, and by my personal effort and influence. By the grace of God, again it's by grace, by the power of God. We cannot do it on our own. We are powerless. We need God's power. That's why we had the 10 days of prayer last month. They were for this, for God to give us the grace we need, the power we need, the power of the Holy Spirit. So, by the grace of God, I plan to do my proportionate share according to ability, according to God's blessings, according to the much that God has entrusted to me as an individual. To do my proportionate share by, and I've listed 6 items here, based on what we studied throughout this week. Number 1, working diligently to earn income. And this is based on 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verses 11 and 12. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verses 11 and 12. No idleness. No one should be idle. In fact, he says, he who does not work should not even do what? Eat. No room for idleness. We can all work. We have some members who are idle. When they are in good health, some are even university graduates, still waiting for Mama Samia to employ them, and just sitting idle. You can be doing something as you wait for your application to be considered. You can be doing something else outside your profession. Suggestions were given last Sunday, that's when we had this. And even our children, these kids here, who are just idle, just doing schoolwork, We need to teach them to work. Do some work. Send the house helps for holiday when these kids are at home on holiday, so that they also work. It was serious on Sunday. Those of you who are here, you will remember. We have kids who cannot even take utensils from the table to the washing place. At Balaton, we had university students who would employ other students to wash even socks, underwear for them. Serious. University students in their 20s can't wash even socks. They ask for pocket money from parents so that they can employ fellow students to wash for them. No, please. So we want to commit ourselves to work diligently to earn income, and from that income return tithe and give offerings, because it's an excuse being given. We have no income, we have no income, but we have energy, we have strength, we have life. Why not work?